Forbat spins it away, and we are underway in the Meadowlands. The rookie David Wilson from the 1. And he is hit hard right at the 20-yard line. See our referee
Offside
today.
by the kicking team, number 51. That's a 5-yard penalty. We will re-kick.
Better kick this time. 2 yards in his own end zone. Once more, it's Wilson. And across the 20, so that's nearly a 10-yard differential. Catch. Yes, it is a catch on the near sideline.
Injury, and he's not at full strength, but he's still able to get separation on D'Angelo Hall.
Back-to-back passes to begin this series, and great protection. And they drop it off out of the backfield. And that's Bradshaw. And that's a gain of 11. First carry of the afternoon for Bradshaw, and not much running room there. Take a look at the
week against San Francisco. If they can do that against them, they can do it against just about anybody.
They throw it on second down, and again they lay it off for Bradshaw. Nice tackle. Made in the open field by who else? London 12 at the Redskins 47. Underthrown and incomplete.
Offside, defense, number 91. 5-yard penalty, repeat third down.
That's right.
And drawing Ryan Kerrigan offside.
Now 3rd and 7, 4-man rush, and delivered very close to the first down on the reception by Nix.
59 to Mike.
Giants may have jumped early this time.
Tackle Sean Locklear.
False start offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, it's 4th down.
That penalty.
And again, Locklear in there for the injured David Deal. Deal is back in uniform, but not back in a lineup. End over end punt will be down to the 5-yard line. Here in the opening quarter. And the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback out of Baylor will hand it off to another rookie, and Alfred Morris. And that's
and then having thrown just 2 interceptions.
Morris bounces off 1 tackle and is very close to a first. They'll convert here. It appeared as though the forward progress was plenty enough for Morris.
With the things that he's been able to do at this stage of his rookie year.
First throw, and a nice catch by Logan Paulson. He's 3rd on the
Need help because the linebackers are then playing the run.
And back to the run they go once more with Morris. Boy, strong running by Morris, dragging tacklers up to the 42-yard line. Gain of 7 on first down for Morris. He gets it again and nowhere to run this time. Back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down. Perfect throw on the out pattern. The catch made by Leonard.
Opportunities here on this possession, and they've converted them both.
False start offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty. It's 1st down.
You know, a touchdown.
They're going to throw it. Griffin looking around, and we know he can run. And he'll step out of bounds. That's something he wanted to do more of.
He has. He turns a play that most quarterbacks would have to just throw it away into at least a 1-yard gain.
2nd down and 9, and Morris cuts it back to the inside. He crosses midfield to the Giant 49. Middle of the field, a catch is made by Fred Davis, and that's a Redskins first down to
honor the play action, even in what would have seemed as obvious passing downs.
Across the middle of the field. Catch is made by Joshua Morgan. He is into the end zone, but there is a penalty flag in front of the Giant sideline.
Illegal shift by the offense. Number 83 failed to reset before the ball was snapped. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That's a big. First and 10 becomes first and 15, and Morris, boy, is he a powerful back. Two Giants.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness defense, number 59. 15-yard penalty, first down.
It's Mike down at the Giants 20. On this opening possession of the game for Griffin and the Redskins, and it's Morris. And a heavy dose of Alfred Morris, a rookie out of
Proving it here on this first possession for the Redskins. This is a heck of a drive.
13th play of the drive. And the nighttime Morris will get it. And he's run out of bounds inside the 5 to the 3.
Job of just keeping it play side and getting a nice gain out of it.
Trying to cap it off with a visit to the end zone. And he is shoved down to the 1-yard line. Kiwanuka. Second and goal. And broken up. Abukamura. Griffin looking around and just wisely throws it away. Being chased by Bowling, who they just signed prior to last week's game against Minnesota, made his only field goal attempt from 50 yards. And this
coming off their own goal line and going down and coming away with some points.
David Wilson will bring it out, and wisely will be told by Ruben Randall, hold on a minute. David Deal joining Sean Locklear, an extra offensive lineman, as they hand it off to Andre Brown on first down. And a flag comes.
After the runner was down, personal foul, unnecessary roughness defense, number 23. 15-yard penalty, first down.
He's not available, and then Tenard Jackson being suspended, so they've had some weaknesses there at that position.
Bob Bradshaw dropped for a 1-yard loss. Second down and 9. And a strike cut by Victor Cruz. It'll be a yard short of a first down. Down in a yard, and all 8 they've run it. They're going to throw it for the first time. Down the middle of the field, and caught by Martellus Bennett. What a beauty.
180.
Play fake. Incomplete. Short drop, quick throw. Unable to handle it, Dominic Hickson. They've had all down. So now third down and 10. Blitz coming, they pick it up. Bradshaw. And he beats Fletcher. Did he get the first down? Yes, he did. No, there's... Clearly not on the same page that time.
518.
Pitch it to Bradshaw. Inside the 10, stopped at the 8-yard line. It'll bring up third down. Denied the end zone, but enough for a first down is Hakeem Nick.
When RG3 is playing quarterback.
Play fake and overthrown. 12th play of the drive on a second and goal. And it is a touchdown for Andre Brown. And Pugh is active today. The point after by Lawrence Times is good.
But yeah, late start here for the Redskins.
Giants have lost both of their division games at home against Dallas, and they lost on the road in Philly. So Robert Griffin already.
It'll be interesting.
The Redskins back at it on offense, and that did not fool the Giants defense. Griffin looking down the field and throws over the defender, and the catch is made along the sideline by Hankerson. And they pitch it to Morris. He cuts it back to the inside, and Alfred Morris rumbles to the Giant 41.
He could have busted a lot of those for some touchdowns, but he does a great job of finding the hole and then getting in it.
And you meant if he had my speed on first down, that'll pick up a 3.
He hangs in the pocket and he delivers the football. I've been very impressed with him.
Second down and 5. He's going to run it himself. And he has the first down to the 29-yard line. Last week against Minnesota. Forrest down to the 26-yard line. A gain of...
And he is. He's trying to get down when he can, but invariably those things are going to occur.
Taking one way, rolling the other. Incomplete. Third down coming up. Santana Moss for a first down and a touchdown. The wide receiver screen to put the Redskins back in front.
But you're going to see some great blocking down the field as well. Look at all those offensive linemen down there. And Logan Paulson is the guy who allows him to get all the way into the end zone. He comes from the opposite tight end position, gets up the field, secures the block to the inside. That's great execution.
Going after is good. So many wondered.
And both of those drives have been very impressive.
Wilson out across the 20 and still on his feet all the way up to the 27-yard line.
Looking down the field for the touchdown. They've been impressive.
Giants right back at it. Eli to throw it on first down. Second catch of the afternoon for guess who?
5-18,
Bennett, a first down to the 49.
180, 29.
Last time Eli Manning was sacked, you got to go all the way back to the Carolina game, and a catch is made inside the 30. So just like that, looked like Eli Manning went to the sideline and got a new helmet as that ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage.
5-18,
Andre Brown, good yardage. Tripped up inside of 25 down. Blitz coming, they pick it up. Eli rolls and he will slide for the first down at the 18.
5-18,
Bear Pasco leads away from Bradshaw. It's had a very quiet opening half. Boy, look at the strength of Bradshaw. He's still on his feet.
The hole started breaking open there in the second half, and they're not going to abandon that running game.
We'll get it again. And looks to be about a half a yard short of the... Incomplete on third and a yard. Spotted at the 27-yard field goal try. And it is good. He has not missed inside of 40, going all the way back. Brandon Banks will take a knee. Thank you, Pam. First down. And on the keeper, it's Griffin, and look out. He's run out of bounds, just short of midfield. And you say look out when he...
There on the edge. That was a design keeper the entire way.
Going to hand it off this time to Alfred Morris. And he has daylight inside the 30. And run out of bounds close to the 20. They'll spot it to the 22-yard. So first down and back into the hands of Morris, who is coming off, or this time they give it to Young, I beg your pardon. Young once more for a second carry, and not much running room there. Griffin's going to try and run it. He's wrapped up and thrown to the deck. First sack of the year. 4 back. 2 for his first 2 in a Redskins uniform. And this one will sneak inside the left upright. Capped off by the 4-back field goal. The Redskins in front 13-10. This is David Wilson, and once more Ruben Randall turns around and says, don't think about it.
180.
Bennett, that'll be a gain of close to 8 on
Ford. Every time they've had the ball, they've run the ball effectively. It puts pressure on an offense then to match every time you get the ball yourself.
Again, looking for Bennett. Timeouts remaining. Giants 4 of 6 on third down. And Manning able to convert. And once
Time and time again here for the Giants.
4 catches for Bennett. And too tall for Cruz. Second down from the 40.
For this group.
Hickson denied first down. What a catch in traffic by Nix. Broken up this time. Good coverage by Cedric Griffin.
In order to be effective in this game.
Cruz to the 35-yard line, and is beautifully right at the line of scrimmage. And Manning looking around. Cruz to the 21. And now they'll use that final timeout. And 9 yards out. And it is good and tied up. Splitter going to be picked up by Niles Paul. He will bring it up to the 25-yard line, and that will put a cap on this very
Score by the Giants to end the first half, even that much more important, knowing that the Redskins were going to get the ball to start the second half.
Let's check in downstairs with Pam Oliver.
This has been the guy who has really hurt them, that and third down defense.
They're going to throw it on first down. Nope. Griffin's going to tuck it away. And he will step out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and that's a gain of 11. Third down. Play fake to Morris. Griffin looking for the big hit down the middle of the field. The fingertips of Leonard Hankerson. That looked like a nice to the injury to Pierre Garçon. Just carrying his second stanza for Morris. And it's a gain of 3. Loss to the top of your screen in a slot. On a third down. And that's Hankerson in a second and a third effort. And it looks like he's about a half
yards. I've always thought as a receiver, you have to stretch that a little bit in those situations so that if you complete it, you complete it for the first down.
Very short punt by the sore-kneed Rocket. They weren't sure.
5-18.
Cruz slightly overthrown.
Expect him to make, and it's been very uncharacteristic. Still playing well, but has missed some throws that he normally has.
And a nice throw right there. Penalty flag is down. Nix
Holding offense, number 65. 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
That's Will Beatty. Looked like
5-18. 5-10.
second down. They set up a screen to Bradshaw. Cuts it back to the inside and buys himself 3 additional yards. Third down, and Eli, great protection, steps up, and it is nearly intercepted by Cedric.
So, you know, why not throw it into coverage?
Number 72, 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
You see,
Need to get to the 37-yard line, and Manning finds Cruz, but it's Hickson, I beg your pardon, and he's... Brandon Banks stands at his own 24. Line drive punt handled on a bounce by Banks. Slides by a couple of tacklers and a nice return up to the 36-yard line by over 500 during the 9 years. And Tom Coughlin has been their head coach. First down, Griffin rolls, looking, and finding the seam in the middle of the defense, and that's a converted.
Keep running, they keep themselves covered. But Paulson does a good job uncovering himself and allowing Griffin to make a good throw. He's such an integral part, which makes this performance today even that much more impressive by the Redskins offensively.
Griffin fakes a handoff and is very close coming to town next week. Third down and 2. Griffin waited on Morris to get open. And they pitch it to Morris, who cuts it back to the inside. He has a first down. And plenty more all the way down to the 12-yard line. A penalty flag at the line of scrimmage. That would take away.
Personal foul, leg whip by the offense, number 74. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
Well, that's a huge swing. That would have been down at the 12-yard line. And the ball is on the ground. And after the big carry by Morris, he gets it right back and turns it over. Now for Morris. First turnover for either team today. It has been a very quiet day on the ground for Ahmad Bradshaw and the Giants.
And as you defensively needed one.
Second down and 9. And a big gainer this time for Bradshaw. And he leaps his way across midfield down to the 45.
Hey, Quaker. On the hop. Come on, set.
First down, back to the air, and back once more to Martellus Bennett. And the tight end is to the 27-yard line. One of as many receptions today as he had in the last 3 games combined. Andre Brown, a short pickup on first down. Up until that 15-yard carry a moment ago by Ahmad Bradshaw. And on second down, Eli to put it up. And it's intercepted. Josh Wilson still on his feet and falls down at the 15-yard line. So after the turnover by Morris at one end, we're tied at 13, and Griffin on first down finds Hankerson, and that's up to the 31-yard line, a gain of 15.
It just looked to really get away from Eli Manning, as we've seen a few times here this afternoon.
Morris been so good cutting back. Now the Giants have done a little better on Morris.
And so that's been a formula for some that's allowed teams to win.
How about the inside pitch? That's a fullback Young, and he's up to the 39-yard line. They come back the other way. They hand it off to Robinson. And the wide receiver on his first carry of the year. Surprise.
A lot of plays to draw from within that playbook.
That one was bobbled as Griffin turns it into a 5 or a 6-yard run on what could have been another turn. Come up with a stop. Second and 5. They started to throw it, and then it's intercepted by Stevie Brown. Second straight turnover by the Redskins.
That we've seen from this young man. Typically, you see a lot of those from a young quarterback. That was one of the few he's had.
So Bradshaw, who was just begging his defense to come up. Inside the 20, it's Dominic Dixon down to the 15.
You want to take it.
Bradshaw wrapped up and stretches his way to the 9-yard line.
Make up for it, really clean it up from that fullback position.
Bradshaw, nowhere to go.
He is fired up.
Well, it's a third down. They're going to throw it. Cruz for a first down at the 4. First and goal. Play fake to Bradshaw. Hajnowski denied his first career touchdown. Bradshaw in for the touchdown.
Take a look here and see whether or not he actually got in, and if we can even see it. I mean, clearly Bradshaw, he's able to get stopped, short, but he just keeps driving. You see the ball get to the goal line and where his knee was.
Times for the point after.
The Giants go, and he's never had 3 in a row.
Good, it's really up. Back to the ground, they pitch it to Morris. And still one of the biggest plays in this game was the leg whip penalty.
But that was a big penalty as well.
First man through is Young. And the fullback barrels his way up to the 44-yard line.
Other colleges, and really just put it all in for whatever was comfortable for RG3.
Huge sack as he's thrown to the deck by Jason Pierre-Paul. What a hit delivered by Stevie Brown on. Short of the first down on fourth downs this year. Catch is made and they convert on fourth down on the reception by Leonard. Foley wraps up Morris after a gain of close to 3 on first down. But all that matters is that score in the upper left-hand corner, and right now the Giants are in front by 7. And down goes Griffin again. O.C. Human. And they're a yard short. Well, you went for it at midfield on fourth down. Griffin rolling, fake pass. And has a first down. Back-to-back fourth down conversions on this Redskin drive. And the ball is loose. And it belongs to the Giants. Paul,
thing about this play is if this was a true read, then he made the wrong read. Now the question is, was his knee on the ground before the ball came out?
You know Mike Shanahan's going to take a long look.
It's close. This is this game.
Giants going to throw it on first down, and it's intercepted! Right into the arms of Rob Jackson. That Robert Griffin III back on the field. And they're going to pitch it to Morris on first down, and he has a gain of close to 3. Morris. He has really been slowed down after a huge first half. With this time left on the clock. This is 4 down territory for the Redskins. They pitch it to the backup tight end.
The chances of converting that like they have aren't real good.
And that one is hit right down the can. Wilson will bring it out 3 yards from his own end zone. And not a wise decision. He has dropped to the 17-yard line. So now Eli in front by 4. And on first down again, the Giants are going to throw it. And Eli is sacked all the way back to the 7-yard line. 149 pass attempts. Now they'll hand it off on second and forever. And now to bring up third down and long. Let's check in down. Set up a screen to Andre Brown. Blockers in front. And he has enough, or very close to enough,
to pick up a critical third down.
Let him get it on the ground this time. And a gain of 3. Redskins, after spending their first time out here in the second half, watches Cruz makes a reception about a yard, a little longer than a yard. Fox it would be tomorrow night. 3rd and a yard. Through the fingertips of Hakeem Nicks at
there to try to throw the back shoulder fade on 3rd and 1.
Low snap. And Weatherford punts it away. And this one will check back up. Picked up by a Redskin. And at the 23-yard line, that's a left for the Redskins. Batted ball at the line of scrimmage, second down. Catch is made by Evan Royster, and he may be. Field for Robinson. It's incomplete.
Curious because there was nobody open.
Three-man rush. Griffin looking around. Now comes back up the middle. Has to get rid of it. Catch is made, and getting up and running is Paulson, and that is a fourth.
Kept his team's hopes alive.
Redskins with one timeout remaining. They bring the house after Griffin, and now lots of running room. Crossing the 40 and run out of bounds all the way down to the Giant 34.
Everybody running with their back to the ball, and a guy like Robert Griffin with the ball in his hands.
First down throw, first down catch by Joshua Morgan. And that'll be a gain depending on. Blitz coming again. They pick it up. And a touchdown throw is made to Santana Moss.
J-Ron Hosley's in coverage, man-to-man, and Santana Moss, we talked about it, lost the 15 pounds. Mike Shanahan said he was not making the play on that one to get the touchdown.
Now the point after is good. The game on the line, it would be Eli Manning. And he may get this chance, depending on the result of this return by Wilson. And he brings it up to the 29-yard line, so now Eli Manning, 23. And the Giants have all three timeouts left. Second and keep their last possession, keep the drive alive on a third down and 2. As Manning looks to Cruz. And he will race to the end zone.
Well, Victor Cruz is in the slot, and they've got Josh Wilson on him at the line of scrimmage. And I don't know if he was anticipating any help from Madu Williams or not. Madu Williams sits to the outside. They were not anticipating, or at least he wasn't, that Cruz was going to run a go route right through the heart of that. Again, gets by Wilson, and a well-thrown ball by Manning.
Point after is good. Tynes will put a foot on it. And it is hammered. Banks is going to, he stepped on the line in the back of the end zone, so the Redskins will get. Redskins with a football, a minute 13 left, crossing pattern. And the ball is loose. Redskins pick it back up. Morgan caught it, dropped it. And again, it has to be a touchdown. From behind, Santana Moss, 46. Moss loses the ball, and the Giants say they've got it, and they do. 4 times in this half.
You see Moss, as soon as he catches the ball, he tries to secure the ball and protect it from being stripped. But Chase Blackburn, even as he tries to protect the football, Blackburn, when he comes in for the tackle, he's able to rip it right out of his arms. Santana Moss, you talk about the range of emotions here in the last minute and a half. Goes from scoring what he thought might be the winning touchdown to then putting the ball on the ground and securing the win for the Giants.
So the Redskins, after sweeping the Giants in both their meetings last year, will lose in their first encounter here in 2012. Giants will go to 5-2, stay atop the NFC East. But if you're a Redskin fan, there is hope. And they came here and played quite well. So our final score, Giants 27, Redskins 23.